green in the European NASCAR Series as we started as Bone lead ahead of Leighton. We didn't really saw that because the transponder broke a bit. As right now we're battling for P3. As down to the chicane we go. Oh, down the inside goes Rutger ahead of Mr. Glen in a Calgon racing car. So far, it's Dan Lee. It's Bond leading ahead of Dan, ahead of ahead of Dan. I mean Dan Leighton in P3. So far, Bond leads ahead of the number 14. Let me think. Who's leading? No, that's Bone leading the race ahead. Actually, not the other way around. Where's Dan so far? I think. We didn't see him that much. But no, look at our draft. Lee Leighton, the number 48, is going to have draft. What can you do? Side by side. Is he going to be ahead? Who's going to be late to the brakes? Oh, that's very close. Contact! Unbelievable stuff. And there's P. Oh, it's Leighton. What? I'll be four course yellow. Four course yellow. Yeah, four course yellow as Leighton flips his car. Huge crash. Oh, it's a little Tokyo drift from Bond. As we go green, green, green in the European NASCAR Series. Go! Bond leads ahead of the number 52 Belgian. Of Rutger. Then Leighton. And then down. Then P4. It's a bit contact. Bit with Glen as he passes Glen for P3. Down the long straight. Rutger has dropped. We're battling for the lead. For P1. Side by side we go. Who's going to be ahead of the chicane? It's Rutger. Can't do anything about it. P3. Oh, contact again. Both going to try around the outside. Huge moment. And Rutger. The Belgian man taking the lead of the race. As a lot of people don't mind, but that's allowed. There's no track limits in the European NASCAR Cup Series presented by FSL. As a bit luck for Bond, it's gonna try to send it on the inside. Dan looking for it. No, it's got to do all switcheroo. That's a good one for the number 17. What a move! For P2. As Leighton, but for P2. Oh, spin! What the fuck? Bro, what the hell is he driving? He's so shit. I cannot keep his car from hitting people. But he's fast. Doesn't matter right now. As right now, that draft. A bit yeah. As Leighton has a good run. I think he's not far ahead to set it. He's going to! Oh! What the fuck are Leighton doing? Oh my goodness, it's Glen. Trigger's Glen. The switch on LP2. Oh! Battle for P3. Leighton's on LP5. As now Leighton is in dead last because he cannot control his dive bomb. As he dive bomb on the inside. Well, this time it works. Down to P3. What was that? Okay. That's a bit move. As Glen is in P2. As bit battle. Here comes battle for P3. The draft for Dan. Dan, the Mercedes Iron Lynx, best power unit on the grid. But does not fire up at best. Down the outside he goes. The inside line. Oh! Spin! Bam! Huge moment. as we go down to turn 1. As late to get second position, he's gotten dropped down to P4. Oh my goodness, what has happened? Now Gun's getting under pressure. But number 52, but the number 52 is too far behind. What can the number 48 do? The number 17, the American, has no more like overspeed. That won't be anything. As it's gonna go down the inside. Good move as sliding wide goes Garden. As right now, round the outside. What a move! Hit contact! Shovels on the road! And Rutgers stays ahead. Oh! Rutgers stop! That's gonna be for yellow. We go green! Green! As Dan leads ahead. Oh! My goodness! Huge moment! But Dan is fighting for the lead. Mon leading so far. But retakes the lead. But again, Dan has a bit of draft. Will he get ahead? Who's going to be ahead on the chicane? It's going to be Bond, or is it going to be Dan? Bond gets the position. Bond retakes the lead of this race. So far, as Rocky was looking lining up for a move. That didn't happen. Leeton, P4, bit far behind. A lot of what happened there as Dan is looking for a move on the inside. Down to start finish straight. As now he had dropped. These side by side, little side by side. Is he going to risk everything? Final lap of this Grand Prix. Huge send down the inside. As big contact on the wall. As that just doesn't overtake the number 70 car. Well, there's draft. Everyone's in the 108. 4 people fighting for the win, except for Glen. He's far behind. Draft for Dan, but nothing will happen. Bomb in P1 so far. There's a battle for P3 going on, and again, Leighton is fighting for against Rutger. Leighton versus Rutger again. But anyways, let's go to the man, the championship leader. As he goes into the final quarter, he will extend his championship lead. An American wins again. He wins the Watkins Glen Grand Prix, sponsored by FSL and IRC. He extends the championship lead. Then down. This is the man who everyone is chasing. Bomb is in P1, and then down in P2 with 18 points. Again, P2 in the championship, 16 points behind Bomb, and we are heading into the Crown Jewels next race. Then Rutger in P3 after a huge moment with Leighton. After a spin, then Glen got through. Then P4 gotten in the Calgary Racing number 22. A bit disappointing race for Glen, as in the Manufacturers Championship Mercedes leads dominantly. Then Leighton P5. As we speak, he has a 25-second penalty in total, basically. Right now, that's a bit disappointing. As the Constructors Championship, Mercedes leads the championship because Constructors. Then Mercedes leads the Manufacturers again in the ENS. As we will see you in the Crown Jewels here in Pacano. See you next week in the Pacano time test.